everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. So yeah, today I know I look a little different. I finally got to look decent, y'all. I finally got to look decent. I was like, okay, since it's gonna be really hot this week, I already gave you guys a product review video, so today I'll just be doing a sit down, just chill. You know, I'll be telling you guys a story time. But before I start, look at the details. Okay, I know I got a hair tie on, but that's because I'm doing a sit down video. So yeah, I got a hair tie on, and I think I love my hair tie. Okay, I wanted to show it off. I did my baby hairs. You know, I finally got to put a little something on, even though it's not much. I don't know if it's focusing because I cannot see. So okay, it's focusing now. I'm no longer blind, y'all. And I finally wear jeans on for the longest. Oh my gosh, I don't remember the last time I put jeans on. It's been a while. It's been months, okay? We've been in quarantine for a while. Also, I think I'll be putting my fan on, so if you hear a little noise, just act like you can't hear it, okay? Yeah, just act like you can't hear it. I'll try to talk. Now people want to make noise upstairs. So good. Anyways, I'll try to speak up as much as I can, but if it gets too hot, y'all, like right now, I'm putting the fan on. Okay, hopefully it's not too loud, but like I said, I'll try to talk as loud as possible so you guys can hear the story time. Let me scoot back real quick. So I've mentioned this many times in my videos before, like, oh, say hi to Teddy, by the way. It's been a while. I don't think y'all saw him in the last video. No, he's making his appearance again. So this story time is about, I know y'all already saw the title. Y'all like, sis, what? But yeah, and ma, don't like scream yet. You know this story already. Chill. So this story time is how the beauty store called the cops on me. Yeah, so it was, I don't remember when, I can't tell you the day, but it was one of those days, because like I'm in college, and then it was one of those days I was like, okay, I don't feel like staying for my last class. I know I should not be doing that, but I was doing really well in that class anyway, and my professor, like, he doesn't care as long as you submit your papers, you do your work, like, he's good. He's like, if you want to take a day off, just take a day off. And I wasn't feeling well, so I was like, best believe I'm taking that day off. And I got an A anyway. Like, I was getting A's in that class anyway, so I was like, okay, I don't feel like going today because I just don't feel like myself. So I got on the train. There's this beauty store by my house, which is my favorite beauty store, by the way. I'm so glad we moved over here because it's amazing. I really hope this camera is focusing. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's focusing. Like, it's my favorite beauty store. Although this event happened, that doesn't stop them from being my favorite store. Like, they are the only store over here that got everything I need. That's why I discovered my favorite products. And you know, they got literally like everything in there. So I got off the train, and then I had my backpack on and everything. Like, I look like the student because I was coming from school. So I was like, although I wasn't feeling well, I was like, let me go to the beauty store because I was looking for something. I have this doll that I had like when I was younger. Like, they gave to me. I cherished that doll a lot. Yes, I played with dolls when I was younger, and that's how I got into doing hair. I love making their clothing. I know some people be like, I don't want my kids playing with dolls. I completely understand, but understand there's also a good side to playing with them, which is how I learned how to do hair. I wanted to braid. I wanted to do different side. Like, I would do my dolls hair like 5 times in a day, okay, because it was fun. I would make clothes for them. I would hand sew clothes for them. And yeah, that's another thing that's gonna be in the channel too. Back to the story. So I had this doll. I was like, it's an American doll. I had it for a while, and I was like, okay, I wanna, because I messed up the hair. I was younger. I messed up the hair, and I was like, you know what, I want to give her a brand new hair. I want to make like a wig for her. So I was like, let me go to the beauty store because I never made a wig before. I never like colored hair before. So I was like, I want to try it. I'm excited. I need something fun to do. Like, I literally want to try like everything. As I was saying, I got inside the store and I was looking for stuff, because usually when I go in there, I just go 1 to 3. Like, I know what I need and I just get it. But this time I was in there for a while because I didn't know exactly what I was looking for, what color I was gonna do in her hair. I didn't know. So I was in there for a while. But mind you, I've been going to that store for a while, for like a year probably. By that time it was like a year or almost 2 years I've been going in that store. So technically they know me, because when I go in there, I don't just spend, you know, a little bit, not to brag, but I spend a lot, because I only go in there when I need a lot of products. So but that day I went, and the lady that's usually there, she's really cool. Every time she sees me, she's always smiling. She's always happy, you know, to see me, because she know I'm a regular customer. But that day it was a man that was in there, and he doesn't know me as much. And the people that were in there, I think one of them, like, probably I've seen them before, but the other one, it doesn't look like I know her that much. So what had happened was, I was in the store for a while looking for stuff. I was just like, it was nothing to me, because I'm usually in that store. So for me it was nothing just to be in that store looking at stuff. So usually I'm in the store, so I didn't think they would think anything of it, because usually I'm in the store. So I was in there, but then in my mind, something went in my mind. I was like, bruh, I know I was in there for a while. I was like, bruh, I've been in here for a while. They probably think I'm stealing or something. But I meant that as a joke, obviously, as an inside joke to myself. I was like, I've been in here for a while. Like, I need to go home. It's about to rain and everything. Like, I need to go home. So as I was looking, I asked the lady that was working there, one of the lady that was working there, I was like, okay, can you help me find this place? Do you know how this works? And then she gave me like kind of like a snake attitude in a way. And because, like I said, I was in there for a while, and I was just like, okay. So but I didn't pay attention. I didn't really mind that, because I've dealt with people giving me attitude. I was a cashier, okay? I worked as a cashier, so I know how to deal with people who give me attitude. Just like, I had to ignore it. So I was just like, okay, I'm guessing she's just not in the mood. So as I was saying, so yeah, I asked her a question, and she didn't really answer me as I think as she should have, because you work there, you're supposed to be helping people. So I was asking her about the color stuff, but she answered with an attitude. So I thought nothing of it, and then I saw they were really watching me, and I was minding my business. When I'm outside, like, I don't really pay attention to people, especially if I don't have my glasses on. Like, I'm blind. I don't know anybody. A person that I know might be coming toward me, and I'll be like, I won't know until they're literally like face to face with me. So I wasn't really paying attention to them watching me, but I saw the man, like, he kept walking back and forth, and I'm like, okay. So I went on about my day. I'm in the store looking for stuff, and I was in there, yo, for about like for a good, I think, 30 minutes. I was in there for a good I was in there for a good 30 minutes. So I was like looking for stuff, searching stuff. So I was in one of the aisle about to pay. Then this police officer came up to me. It was a lady, and then she came like right toward me in the aisle that I was in. And there's like 2 different aisles, okay? There's many places that she could have been, but she walked right towards me. She was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. I didn't give her a stank face, because like, I was not about to give her a stank face. I was like, I'm good, how are you, and stuff like that. And I was real nice about it, because I didn't realize what was going on like now. I mean, I kind of thought of it, but I wasn't really like paying attention. And then I saw that she stayed in the aisle that I was in. Like, that's the only aisle she stayed in. She acted like she was looking for stuff. Like, sis, you know you wasn't looking for nothing. You know. I could tell, like, she wasn't looking for it, nothing. So that's when it clicked in my mind. I was like, they really called the cops on me. Like like, what? I was really shocked. I was like, they for real called the cops on me. And then I was mad at the time because I'm like why would you call the cops on me following me in the store? Like, that's so, there's no need for that. Like, there's really no need for that. Like, why did you call it? If it was another person, would you have called too? Like, I was really pissed off. So I got everything I needed. I just hurry up and I was like, okay. So I went to the cashier, and then she was like, okay, it's this amount and stuff. And then I asked about a color or one of the products I had in there, and that's when she started being nice. Now I don't understand. Just a second ago I asked you what that product did and stuff, if it's good. I don't remember what I asked, and you gave me an attitude. But now that the cop is here, you want to be nice to me, and when you see me pull out my card that I'm about to pay with, you want to be nice to me. Did you not think I was going to pay? So I was like, okay. So I asked a question, she kindly answered, and then she put everything in the bag, and then I handed my card, and then I paid, and then I was out of the store. And yo, I was mad. Like, I was heated. I was mad. I got home, I told my mom, I told my mom and dad, I was like, I'm never going back to that store ever again. I am not going back to that store because they profile me as a person who would steal. Meanwhile, y'all, I was in the store with my headphones on listening to gospel music. I was listening to gospel music, bumping, to gospel music and enjoying my life. Like, and then they go and ruin my mood by calling a cop on me for no reason. So I was like, as I was saying, so I was really pissed off. And then I posted it on Snap, and then some people were like, oh, maybe they didn't call the cops on you. How you know she was there for you? I'm like, I know, okay? I know, because first of all, sis came in there and only said hi to me and me alone. Meanwhile, there was other people in the store, and she only stayed in the location I was at. So you like put two and two together. Yes, they called the cops for me. I was like, I'm never going back to that store. I need to find another store where they have all my products in there, where I will get everything I need. I need to find another store. So I went and I had to find other stores around my area, and none of them have what I needed. So come to conclusion with this story time. But then I tried to put myself in their shoes. Okay, this is the more understanding part, because I tried to understand everyone's point of view. I tried to understand like why people do the things that they do. So I put myself in their shoes. I was like, okay. As I was leaving the store, or like a few days later, I saw that there were a lot of pictures of girls in the window that said that like this person robbed this store, they're looking for this girl, they're looking for that girl. And it was several different girls like that look around my age. And then I was like, wow. I was like, okay, now I understand. Because if that was my store, I probably like wouldn't call the cops per se, but I would pay attention to what they're doing. But I wouldn't like call the cops and like tell the cops in there like, here's a person, like follow her. I wouldn't do that, because what if the person is a good person? Then you might have lost a serious customer. Like, don't just put everyone in one category. But then again, I understand their point of view. So I was like, okay, I guess there's a lot of girls who go in there and like rob them. To conclude this story time, I know you guys are asking, so what happened? So the conclusion of this story time is, yes, I still go in there. I know. I said I would never go in there again, but I did. I do go in there, and usually when I go in there now, it's the lady that's in there, and she's always nice. The people that works in there, they know me. They always be like, come back next week and stuff, and I'll be like, all right, y'all know I'm gonna be back. So me and the lady now, like, she knows me by now. She knows that when I come in there, I'm serious. I take what I want. They always asking me, do you need help and stuff. I take what I want, I get out, and I just try not to spend like about 30 to like 45 minutes in there like I did. So yeah, but the lady, she's very nice. I don't see the man anymore. He's not really he's not really in there often. I barely see him. So yeah, and during quarantine, y'all, they were closed, and I was sad. I was legit sad because I had no hair products, and I was like, where am I gonna get my products from? Because nowhere in this neighborhood they have like what I need. Because trust me, I tried. I went and looked for them. Like they even have Walgreens, and they don't have everything that I need. Okay. So the moral of the story is, I don't know what the moral of the story is. Okay, the moral of the story is, don't judge people. Yes, don't just go and judge people. Also, try to understand other people's point of view. Don't just jump into conclusion. Okay, try to understand other people's point of view. So yes, I still go to the store. That's my store, you know. Until I move out of here, it's still gonna be my store. That's technically the end of the story, y'all. I see my views going down. I don't know what's going on, but stick with me. Let me know how you guys like this look. Again, my baby hairs. Okay, hold on. My baby hairs. And I got to do my face today. I barely did anything. And yes, I know some of you guys are asking for makeup tutorials. I'm like, I like doing makeup, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm on a level where I could be posting videos of me doing makeup just yet, because I feel like there's a lot I need to learn. But yeah, anyways guys, I think that's all I have for you guys today. I won't make this video any longer, so please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Put your post notification on so you could be notified when I post. And yeah, don't forget to leave your comments below, any questions that you have. I hope you guys like the story time. And again, thank you guys for everything. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And yeah, let's grow together. Bye. Share this video, okay? Yeah, share this with your friend, your puppy, your family, everyone. All right, bye.